This is my wood shop. This is the first video in what I hope becomes a series of all kinds of woodworking videos, learning about woodworking, learning about tools that can be used for woodworking. I have two young twin boys that are almost 10 years old. They love to be out here in the shop building things with Dad, and this hopes to be the documentation of what we do and things we build, and hopefully this helps everybody else too kind of learn about how you can start off with woodworking. So I didn't really have much woodworking equipment when I started. I mean, I've done some construction projects, I've fixed things around the house, I've built some things around the house. When I saw how much a dresser cost, a nice high quality dresser, I decided it was time for me to learn how to build that type of quality furniture. I wanted to be able to give nice furniture to my family, my grandchildren, my children, and without spending $3,000 or $4,000 on custom handmade high quality furniture. Another driving factor in beginning this whole project is my daughter, my 17-year-old daughter, rides horses, and she wants a nice tack box. Well, a nice tack box can cost upwards of $1,000, and it's just a wooden box with some accessories inside. So I wanted to learn how to build all that type of furniture and be able to provide those things to my family. So I set out to purchase equipment and learn about woodworking and kind of get myself completely involved. So in order to get myself completely involved, I began Grays Custom Woodshop LLC. And this video series will be a documentation of what my family and I build, how we build it, the equipment that we start out with. We're starting from the ground up. I've got a miter saw station that I built behind me. I've got some basic power tools and some other basic equipment, but have no significant woodworking equipment. So the first videos in this channel are going to be all about the equipment that we buy, and it'll be the unboxing, the setup, why I chose that equipment, and hopefully it'll help new woodworkers like yourselves or others kind of see my thought process and hopefully help you develop your own wood shop. So stick around for more in the videos. So there it is. There is our Central Machinery 2 horsepower 5 micron 70-gallon dust collector and accessory kit. We just picked this up today, or yesterday rather. The dust collector and accessory kit was just about, it was a little under $400. It was $375 or something like that. We chose the Central Machinery dust collector from Harbor Freight because it is a 2 horsepower motor. Now I understand that Harbor Freight maybe gets a bad rap sometimes on the quality of their tools and equipment. However, this particular piece of equipment from Harbor Freight had great reviews from many people. A lot of other woodworkers that were on YouTube went with this, started with this until they got their own great big shop and needed a much larger dust collection system. We plan to do some modifications to this system in the future, adding a regular solid cartridge versus a 5 micron bag, maybe adding the Oneida dust collection system with it as well to help collect all the bigger particles. So we will make some changes to it, but this is how we're going to start off, and hopefully it works out well. So let's get this thing opened up. So I'm guessing this is what some other people were talking about. There's just two very simple pages of assembly instructions with a few poor black and white pictures. Let's see how this goes. Just finishing up. Okay. You missed all the fun, right?
Did I really?
Yep.
Did I do this part?
Yep. Hold on. Look at my fingers. Oh, hold on. There's a. Yeah. Can you hear that going?
No.
That's or not. Doesn't really say.
First one, second.
Hold on. Can you walk around the other side, make sure that the whole bag is underneath the clamp?
We're good.
Okay.
Except you got a big lump here. You could pull tighter on one side.
Well, it might have a lump, I guess. Oh, no, that should be fine. Okay. I went number 3 last time. Yeah, watch fingers.
Oh, gee.
Too tight?
What happens if this thing gets full?
Then you have to take it out and empty it. Alright. So, this is the nearly completed dust collector. If you stuck through and watched the fast-forwarded build video, you'll see that I had to go out and find a whole bunch of my own bolts and nuts. Mainly it was the nuts, and then the nuts I had didn't match up with the bolts they had. There just is not enough nuts to put the thing together without having some of your own. So we'll open that another time. We don't need it right now. So yeah, that's my complaint. Like the other videos said, the directions are not that good. It's not very descriptive. You have to kind of put 2 and 2 together to make 5. But it's done. Once we get yeah, it's very tricky. Yeah, very tricky. Once, so I'm going to put it over in the corner for now in its temporary home. And once we get the planer, joiner, table saw, one of those built next, we'll hook it up. We will fire it up, and we'll see how well it works. Might need a little adjustment or tightening of on the hoses to make a good seal. But yeah, it's largely done. It's the same size basically as most of the other 1.5 or 1 3/4 horse motors, dust collectors, and hopefully this one just works really well for the price. We'll have to see. We'll do a review of how well it works once we unbox and fire up one of the other pieces of equipment. Okay, so thanks for sticking with us. Thanks for staying through the whole video and watching us build. We appreciate you guys sticking with watching the videos and trying to watch what we do in our workshop. Oh, geez, we forgot a part. Good job, Riley. But we'll pop this on. This just goes on the side. So stick around for our next videos. Watch our next video. Like and subscribe to our channel. Consider doing that, and that way you can see our next videos when they come out too. Okay? Thanks, and goodbye for now.